Hi there, I'm Tyrone, Team Lead for Incognito through NTU's NALA Hackathon. Today, my team and I will run you through our study solution for students of NTU. I will open with the dashboard. For optimal study sessions, we realized how important it was for students to be able to study comfortably. Thus, we incorporated light and dark mode preferences so students can study with their preferred theme. Our dashboard features minimal yet optimal analytics to display information of most use to students. Here, students can see their study progress, find out how much time they have spent on each individual module, and most importantly, through our recommendation algorithm, realize which module they need more time on. To help them ease into studying for that module, students can choose to take on a quiz for it in order to validate their understandings for that module. The pages that these buttons bring students to will be shown by my teammates later on in the video under the Quick Study and Challenge Sets portion respectively. Scrolling down, we observe a leaderboard of most challenge sets done. The idea behind this leaderboard is the simple fact that students being students love to compete. In addition, they get study motivation easily through knowing that their peers have done more than they have. We now come to the most important part of the dashboard, the NALA feedback chatbot. What this chatbot does is essentially look at the past conversation history this student had with the NALA study chatbot. And through analyzing this chat history, the NALA feedback chatbot will return personalized recommendations that a student can take up to improve that module. Through using NALA regularly to study, the student will start to receive more personalized feedbacks as the AI agent has more data of the student to work with. Through using NALA regularly to study, the student will start to receive more personalized feedbacks as the AI agent has more data of the student to work with. I will now pass my time to Kenny, who will now walk you through the flashcards portion of our solution found under Quick Study.
Thank you, Tyrone. Now I'll walk you through the flashcard portion of our solution. Under the Quick Study section, students can first select the course they wish to study, followed by the specific chapter they want to focus on. Once a chapter is selected, a post request is sent to the backend containing the module code and the chapter information. The backend then generates a set of relevant flashcards for that topic. After reviewing each flashcard and its answer, students are prompted to indicate how difficult they found the question. The difficulties level are divided into 4 categories: impossible, half, moderate, and easy. This selection determines the interval before the same card reappears, reinforcing knowledge through spaced repetition. The more difficult a question is rated, the shorter the interval, ensuring that students spend more time on challenging concepts. Students will review the same deck repeatedly until they have mastered all of the concepts. Once every flashcard is eventually marked as easy, the deck is considered completed. At that point, students can choose to either revisit the same deck for further revision or move on to the next chapter, where the same adaptive learning process repeats. Now I'll pass my time over to Russell, who will walk you through the challenge set portion of our solution.
Thank you, Kenny. Now let's take a look at the challenge sets. When a student clicks Start Challenge for a module, the front end sends a request containing the user ID and module code to the back end to generate a personalized set of questions for the student. As you can see, the backend would then use tools such as the student's past chat history, OpenAI model, and Bloomberg model to create a tailored challenge set for the student. Once the questions are generated, they are then sent back to the front end and displayed for the student. Now on the question page, we have functionalities such as the hint button, which will assist students in questions they are facing difficulty in. Now we shall input some correct and incorrect answers. But first, if the student goes to the last question to finish the quiz, they are unable to do so unless all questions have been attempted. Once all questions have been attempted and we click the Finish Quiz button, the front end then sends questions and student answers to the back end, which will grade and check the correctness of the student's answers using the OpenAI model. The back end then returns not only the correct answer, but also the explanation of why the student's answers are correct or incorrect, and all this information would then be displayed on the review page. Partial marks are also awarded such that it forces students to not only give the correct answer, but also the reasoning behind their answers. All the way at the bottom, the student can reattempt the same question set again or regenerate another new set.
Being student ourselves, travelling takes up a great deal of empty space that could have been used for studying. As such, we were particular in ensuring that our applications scaled nicely to users' phone or mobile devices so studying can be made convenient and lightweight. With that, we have come to an end. Thank you for your time and interest.